Hi, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. I'm Stephanie Clement, and I'll be telling you a little bit about depression. As we all know, depression is a mental health condition that causes a person to feel deep sadness, hopelessness, and loss of interest for maybe basic amenities like things you always do, things you enjoy doing. Then all of a sudden you find yourself not being interested in things like that. Things you always enjoy, and now you don't even see interest in it anymore. But I'll walk you down some things, and I hope it will help those who are finding it difficult to come out of depression state. Okay, I'll be listing out 6 types of depression, and among the 6 types of depression, I'll just talk about one. I'll talk more about one. Yeah, I'll focus on one for today. So we have major depressive disorder, persistent depressive disorder, bipolar disorder, postpartum depression, seasonal affective disorder, and then we have the psychotic depression. So out of the 6, we'll be talking about the psychotic depression for today. The psychotic depression, this is a severe type of depression that includes major depression and psychosis. Psychosis means you've lost touch of reality. You don't want to have anything to do with reality. You just want to be there. While for the major depression is intense sadness, hopelessness, and lack of interest. You don't have energy for anything. A lot of people battle with this knowingly and unknowingly. Some don't even have an idea that they're actually having a depression until maybe you hear it somewhere and be like, oh, so this is what I've been going through. I'm not saying that if you're just less interested with things, it has concluded that you're depressed. Or no, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that if it's persistent, it's something that's always happening. You always catch yourself being less interested, always sad, even if someone is trying to make you happy. It's just that you're not interested in anything that's anybody is saying. Anything that's happening around you is just there. You're in the Nigerian thing, you're a loner. You're this kind of person that like keeping to yourself. Even if some people know how to do this mind your business very well. I myself I'm actually one of it. I know how to do that thing very well. Like something might be happening beside me, I'll feel less concerned. I won't be interested. I just want to, sometimes I might even leave the surrounding for you. While in some cases, I just pretend as if you are not even existing, and somehow it's good. Or sometimes, I don't think it's fair. The psychotic depression differs from every other type of depression you've ever heard of or ever witnessed, because in this situation, or in this case, psychotic depression creates an image in your head. Like you start living in dream world. Yes, let's use dream world. You start to imagine things. You start to see things. You always believe that somebody's after you. You're paranoid. Like you think other people are plotting something. Like these people want to just haunt you for no reason. That is how psychotic depression is. Once you notice that you start, some people might not even notice because they feel that what they are seeing is reality. They don't even know that this thing is just an image that they've created in their head that is just playing out for them. For believing terrible things is about to happen, they're always in the negative part of life. Like they're always in that realm where everybody is against me, nobody loves me. So if, so for example, you have a group of friends or people who care genuinely for you, but to you, because you're already messed up in your head, you feel these people are they're out for you. Maybe they want to just get this information from you and then use it against you, try to get things that you feel they always want to drag things out of your mouth to use it against you. That's how psychotic depression is. And if you're not careful, it tears you down, it brings you down completely. You just have to know how to channel your thinking. You just have to know how to, like, or when all those images starts blowing up in your head, try to do something to distract you so it doesn't turn out bad. For some people, when they create such images, sometimes it affects them because it starts to make them feel as if they are mad. People around them will look at them like, this person is not like it. This person is running mad. They need to. But if you check on the bright side, the person is not mad. It's just the person is just feeling what he's seeing is actually real. And I might not be surprised. Most of some mad people that are in the psychiatric world, some of them might not actually be mad. Some might just feel they've lost it, like they've lost touch of reality, and they feel that when they create the image they want, it's easier for them. They're happier that way because they're the ones that created it. It's like them. It's like you filming a movie that only you is watching, and it entertains just you because you're the one creating. You're the director. You're the producer. You're the actor. In fact, you're the boss. Everything in it. That's what I think some people in the psychiatric world might be like. But then some, don't get me wrong, some of them might be actually mad, yes, but some are not. I'll be telling you 3 treatment options which is helping me recover from psychotic depression. I won't say I have psychotic depression, nope, but let me say partially, like half of half. So I'm helping myself not to be depressed, not to feel depressed, by doing those things that I am scared of doing. Getting to mingle. Usually I hardly mingle with people. Yes, I have friends, but I just live for the moment. That's how I've always lived my life. Like, once I'm there, I am there. But once I'm out of there, I am completely out of that place. Anything that's happening there against none of my business. I'm not there again. So why am I then living at that moment? Okay, so I'll tell you the 3 treatments that I'm using. Technique I'm using for myself, which as I already told you, I'm still using it for myself, is identifying the negative pattern. Identify that negative thoughts and then the pattern. That's 1. Then 2 is manage stress and triggers. Those things that used to trigger you, like those things that always trigger you. Once it just comes to your thoughts, you just back out. It can be fear, it can be whatever. It can be memories. You just have to learn how to channel your mind. But let me just tell you the 3rd one. The last one is rebuild your confidence and daily routine. So we'll be starting with identifying negative thoughts and pattern. It's self-explanatory, but I'll just put in a little bit of light. You have to identify those things that drags you out, like those negative things that are in your head. Your head is filled with so much negativity that you can't even find room for good thoughts. Every little thing, like, okay, what should I use for example now? Like heights. Don't for the Americans, once they are good with heights. Some of them love hiking, all this kind of things, adventurous experience. But a Nigerian man, a typical Nigerian man, once he gets to, there's this particular height he or she gets to in climbing, like in hiking, the first thing that comes to his mind is, guy, what if I just fall? Okay? Or maybe somebody's walking behind he or she, and then be like, if this person touched me by mistake, now roll from here. That's the negative thoughts that I'm talking about. You need to learn how to channel your head, your thinking. Instead of you being like, hey, what if I just fall? The only thing that should be in your mind is, oh, I was so rich, safe, you remain small. Yes, not what if this ground just shake? Like, you see yourself imagining a whole lot of rubbish. You're there, like you're already climbing. You're seeing that you're getting to your finishing point. You're getting to the top. But your head is like, hey, Jesus, if I miss my leg, or this place I'm standing now, this like maybe you're on an edge. Be like, hey, this place I'm standing now. What if this stone now that is holding me just hold? And then I start holding down. Hey God, who sent me? My mother didn't tell me to go for this hiking. Like, why? You need to learn how to build that. You need to learn how to come out of that negativity. You need to learn how to be positive in your life. Like, make sure you are always positive. Yes, there's some kind of thing life will throw at you. The only thing in your mind is negative thoughts. Sometimes that's how you feel. That's how you feel so bad that the only thing in your head is suicide. But don't allow it to get to that, because once it gets to that, that's the part that's very difficult to come out of. Yes, you heal. Yes, you come out of it. But if you're not strong enough, if you're not ready, you just have to be ready to heal first before you can actually heal. If you're not ready to heal, it's difficult. Even if you go to a therapist for 20 years, it's a decisional thing. If you make a decision that you want to heal, that is when you will heal. Not when somebody tell you, okay, take these drugs, take this, take morning, take afternoon, take night. It's just meant. Drugs will not come out. Medicine will not go to your brain and start putting thoughts in your head. No, it's a decision. You need to learn how to get to heal before someone else can help you heal. It's when you know that, okay, I really need to get better. Then, you're finding it difficult to get better. Hey, that is when you can now say, okay, I need a therapist, a psychologist, someone that can get into my brain and then help me heal. And then you too, you help the person by healing. The person cannot just be teaching you, telling you what to do, giving you daily routines of how to, maybe affirmations, I can do this, I will prosper, things like that. And then you, like now, for example, the person is telling, like I'm saying now, daily affirmations, I will grow, I will get to my limit, I will pass my limits. And then you, at the other edge, you're like this. That negative thing has already started coming. Like, is this juju? I beg. Let me just listen to her. Let her finish saying her rubbish. If you're like that, better you stay in your house. Learn to help yourself before someone else can help you. If you can't help yourself, trust me. Medicine you take, the kind of treatment you go for, the kind of brain scan you even go for, it won't work until you've made the decision that yes, I really need to heal. I need to get better. That's when you start seeing yourself healing. And I'm talking about the negative thoughts pattern right now. You see yourself healing. You see yourself thinking of the good thing that can happen to you once you do this, once you venture into this kind of thing. You think of the positive part and not always thinking about the negative part. You know that there are some images you create in your head that actually turns into reality. If you're always thinking of negative things, trust me, it's going to happen, because you've already channeled your mind that there's only negative things that will happen. But once you're always positive, you see yourself striving to achieve that thing, trying to see yourself putting in your very best to make sure that you get what you want, that it's quite easy to heal from psychotic depression. It's actually quite easy. You just have to be ready to heal before you can actually heal. And the second one is on major stress and triggers. Stress, maybe you're a workaholic and you don't have time to even relax, like recreational activities, create time for yourself. I tell my auntie this a lot. Auntie works a lot, 2-4-7. I don't know, to me, I feel she's trying to run away from something, her thoughts, or to me, I feel maybe she's just doing it to not think about some things. She feels that is the way to heal. But to me, I don't think it's the way to heal. I just feel once in a while when you walk, hey, you need to have time for yourself now. Or don't you think so? You need to have time for yourself so that you can actually breathe. Like, let you breathe well. You're always walking. Yeah, they say chase the bag. You're chasing the bag, quite alright. But while you're chasing the bag, chase mental health. Your mental health needs to be intact. It needs to be together. If you're always walking and then eventually break down, what would you say? Okay, they'll take you to the hospital, they treat you, you get better, you go back again. But once if you check it, you see that most of the sicknesses, the BP and all those things, is you that created it yourself. Not intentional, but you actually created it yourself. My mom died of high BP due to a whole lot of things which I'm not going to get into. But I mean, she tried to overlook it, but then it was just too much, and then it was just flooding in, so she could not bear it anymore, and she gave up. But all the same, one needs to learn how to manage his or her stress. So that won't be the solution, only solution to your answer. Yeah. Okay, so the third one is rebuilding your confidence and your daily routine. You need to believe that you can actually achieve your goals. You need to believe in yourself. Always believe in yourself no matter what. When you believe in yourself, it's the belief that you have in yourself that can prompt you, push you to do things, achieve things on a daily basis. You need to have confidence that you can actually do this. Probably, let's say me now that I'm actually scared of camera. I have fear of phobia. I have a phobia for when I'm in front of camera. I lose myself. But yeah, I still have it a little bit though. I can only hold the camera up when I am the one videoing myself. But when someone is videoing me, we'll have to do a whole lot of editing before we can actually get the good one. And even in the good one, so if you still do cut and join and all to get it. The same way tell me, I know how to build my confidence. It's because I know how to build my confidence. That's why I'm still enlightening you how to build it. So we can all build our confidence together so we can achieve our aim. Like, now to the top. That's our aim. And daily routine. If there's this particular thing you always do that triggers your thoughts, makes you think things, then you just have to change it, channel it another way, and see how this particular way will be. If you've tried A did not work, try B. After all, there are a whole lot of alphabets we have from A to Z. Plan A. If plan A is not working, supporting you. If it's plan A that you've been doing things that have been messing your thoughts and all, you switch to plan B. If you try plan B is doing up and down, go up, go down, go up, go down. Switch to plan C. Like, You keep on going that way, and you definitely find that particular one that will help you, and then you stick to it. Do it on a daily basis. And remember, always try to make yourself happy no matter the situation you are in. It's very important. There's nobody that can make you happy except yourself. If you decided that you want to be happy, you will be happy. Even if there's a whole lot of things going through your head, just make that decision that, Kai, no, this thing will not pull me down, God forbid. No, this cannot be the reason why I would drop. Build yourself. Like, do things that will make you happy. Like me now, when I watch movies, comedy movies, I'm more of a horror movie kind of person. But when I'm seeing myself dripping, like I'm seeing myself drifting, I look for a comedy movie or I watch a comedy. But I don't always watch comedies too. So I just watch a comedy movie. I laugh. Once I laugh, I'm okay. And then I continue my life. It's easier for me that way than start thinking, imagining things, having so much negative energy. No, I don't like it. So it's better I just do something, distract myself 247 to know, so I don't catch myself drifting away. That's what I have to say. So please, while we are at that, do well to subscribe to my channels. And tomorrow our topic will be on fear. Yep. Mondays will be mainly on depression. Let me just I'll read it out what we'll be doing every week. So for Monday, we'll deal on depression. We'll talk about depression. And Tuesdays, we'll talk about fear. Yep, fear. Wednesday, I'll sing you a song. It's written by me. I'll be the writer of the song, like the author and everything, artist and everything. I write songs too, so I'll sing a song. And Thursdays will be on movie remark, like we'll talk about movies, Nigerian movies. Let's start with Nigerian movies before we go overboard or overseas. We'll talk about Nigerian movies. The part that triggers you, the part that like the funny part, the sad part. We'll talk about all those things. And then Fridays we'll just play music. We'll just vibe to different songs. But listen, it's old school. We're going to do old school Fridays. Saturday will be my day. So just normal me. Maybe I'll just upload my editing videos, like my slides and all, which is already in my page. Sunday's my free day. Sundays will be free for me. I'll just be on my own. You will be on your own. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give this video a like if it helped you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.